त्यागः क्षमोऽयमिति शब्दितः निग्रहो बाह्यवृत्तीनां दमः इति अभिधीयते. My humble prostration to all realized masters. We have been studying Aparokshanubhuti. This is very sincerely and honestly means of spiritual seekers composed by Adiguru Sri Shankaracharya ji. Fourfold qualifications are very, very important. It can be achieved by performing one's own duties according to Varna Ashram and performing by various tapas and devotion towards Supreme Lord. By these ways, one can attain Anubandha Chatushta. So Acharya has mentioned Suvarnashrama dharmena tapasa hritoshana sadhanam prabhavit punsa vairagyadi
chatushtayam.
So how does one can attain this Chatushtayam, fourfold qualifications? Then Acharya ji has given the definition of Viveka and definition of Vairagya. Brahmadi stavaranteshu vairagyam visheshvanu yathaiva kakavishhtayam vairagyam tadhi nirmal. So Vairagya means no desire or no attachments towards enjoyment of this world or another world. All the enjoyments are just lying around you, but you don't have a desire like a kakavishtaya. And then we have decided, we have studied the definition of Vivek. Nityamatma swarupam hi drishyam tad viparitagam evam yo nishtaya samyak viveko vastuna savai. Viveka means discrimination. Faculty of separation one thing from another. So if you understand one thing, then we can understand another and different thing, which we can different from one thing from another. So first, Nityam Atmaswarupamihi. By the nature, self is eternal. That eternal self is seer. Rest of all things, of names and forms of the world, are drishyam, are seen by us. Drishyam tad viparitagam. The nature of seen is different from nature of seer. Evam yo nishya samyak viveko vastuna savai. When this complete discrimination comes in the life of spiritual seeker with conviction that what is real, what is unreal. If it is real, we have to accept it, we have to assimilate it, we have to learn, we have to walk, we have to live according to that. And if it is unreal, false, then we should not entertain that objects. Slowly, slowly, we have to withdraw our attention from that object. Even though our attention will not go there. So, if you understand the Vivek and Vairagya, then Shankaracharya ji tells us group of sadhana, that sadhana comes under 6 types of group, 6 types of part, we can say that. Shat Sampatti, 6-fold wealth. These 6-fold wealth is, 6-fold wealth are subsidiary qualifications or discipline, we can say. Subsidiary qualifications or subsidiary discipline. We can give another name also, 6-fold mental discipline. Shat Sampatti. It is mental discipline. Shama, Dama, Uparama, Titiksha, Samadha. And we already know that what is Shama and its definition. What is the definition of Shama, Dr. Saab? Shama, Indriya Nigraha, Mano Nigraha.
Mano Nigraha.
Mano Nigraha is the Shama. What is Dama?
Vayandreshu, Chakshuradi Vayandreshu Nigraha.
Bahindriya Nigraha is Dama. It means Antakaran Chatushtaya. These are internal senses or organs, we can say that. Antakaran. Inner instruments for knowledge. And if it is inner, the rest of senses are called external. So, Bahya Vrittinam Tyaga. So, what is the Shama? Sadaiva Vasana Tyaga. bahindriya vrittinam nigraha. These types of definition we can see in Atma Bodh, the Tattva Bodh. But in Aparokshanubhuti, Shankaracharya ji has changed the word. He says that Sadaiva Vasana. Yesterday we have seen the nature of Vasana elaborately. In our day-to-day language, we can say that Vasana, it is a subtle impression remains in our mind that is called Vasana. Subtle impression. Or we can say it is the old habits. We can explain the Vasana means old previous habits. Then again, how does habits come in our life? By the previous experience. By the previous repeated experience accumulated together, that impression is called Vasana. Vasana it remains in a very subtle form, in dormant form in mind. So Vasana is like a seed. And when Vasana manifested strongly in our mind, that is called desire. So desire is the tree. And Vasana is the seed. Before arising the particular strong impression in our mind, we have to handle it. And how one can handle the Vasana? We have to practice good Vasana. We have to cultivate good Vasana. We have to replace bad Vasana by the good Vasana. Bad Vasana comes in our life by naturally, by previous Vasana. Previous bad Vasana. And how does previous bad Vasana comes in our life? The previous bad Vasana comes of that previous Vasana. You have to go back again and again. But Vasana means subtle impression of previous experience. Simple. What is Vasana? Vasana is the subtle impression of previous experience of sense object. Many times we associated with sense object. That experience is over. But after that, the subtle impression is remain in our mind in very dormant form. It's called Vasana. Vasati iti Vasana. It does not go immediately. And that Vasana fructify in our mind during long period of time. But we have to replace bad Vasana by cultivating or developing good Vasana. We have to read scriptures. We have to meditate. We have to contemplate. We have to worship. We have to donate your precious time to upliftment of people of the society. We have to do good sankalp for the nation. Sarvatra Sukhinas Santu, Sarve Santu Niramaya in this way. So, by cultivating good vasana, the bad vasana will disappear automatically. Okay. Then we have to replace good vasana by developing again good vasana. How? We'll see further. So, Sadaiva Vasana. Whenever that subtle impression becomes strong in our mind and which disturbs our whole life, immediately we have to bring.
Muted. The sound is muted.
No, it is open.
Okay, fine. Now it is okay. Continue, please.
So, the good vasana is a remedy for bad vasana. Sadaiva vasana. And we have to pray God. Oh my God, I have been trying to remain in solitary place, develop the good qualities in mind. Forever I remain in tranquilate mood, even though my vasana pulls back me and take away somewhere else. What to do? I am helpless. I am unable to control my previous vasana. Please shower your grace and blessing. Send me some gurus in my life. Send me realized master in my life by his teaching and by your grace and other virtues will help me to come out from my vasanas. Sadaiva vasana. The Akhandananda Saraswati Ji Maharaj has given one example. He said that one Mahatma went for bhiksha and he got very delicious food from the bhiksha. He brought it. That Mahatma ate that bhiksha, but he liked that taste. And he wanted it again. But how can he said that, how can I go tomorrow for the same purpose? But he decided that no, I will not go for bhiksha to same house. Minimum 1 year I will not go there. But every day at the same time that vasana comes in that Mahatma's mind. Oh, I want to eat that delicious food. 1 year that vasana has been torturing that Mahatma. Next year, that Mahatma went the same house and he told that Mataji, oh Mataji, 1 year back I have come to your home and you have offered very delicious bhiksha. I ate, but the impression of your food have been disturbing me since 1 year. Tomorrow I will come back to your home give me some bhiksha, but tomorrow many Mahatma will come with me in very subtle form. You cannot perceive it. So next day the Mahatma went there. That Mataji offered the bhiksha. He went in a room. He closed the room inside and he started eating that delicious food. He satiated his hunger and call comes within, enough is enough. But he was insisting his mind, his vasana, oh, vasana, you have been torturing me since 1 year. You want to eat this delicious food? You have to eat all these foods. He omitted so many times. Mahatma said that, no, you want? No? Eat again. He eats that food, again he omitting. Again he eat, again he omitting. The last moment he discusses about that. He teaches his mind. Oh mind, you want that? Mind said that, Babaji, I will not ask this food again. Please leave it. So, when Vasana will release us, no one can know. At the last moment of the life also, Vasana will disturb us. So, Manonigraha, Vasana, Tyaga and Tattvajnana. These three important things are necessary in the life of spiritual seekers. Vasana Tyaga, necessary. Manonigraha, Vasana Tyaga and Tattvajnana. Manonigraha, restraint of mind, Shama. Sadaiva Vasana Tyaga. Manonigraha and Tattvajnana. Knowledge of self, Aparokshanubhuti. Aparokshanubhuti, Manonigraha and Tattvajnana. Spiritual seekers has to acquire these important three factors. So there you go, Vasana. Again, the one I remember, Swami Akhandananji also is given for one story that all the devatas, daityas and manavas went to Brahmaji and requested him, please advise us, please imparts us, give me knowledge, give us the important knowledge. So Brahmadev has given three words, the. And after the giving discourses to all devatas, daityas and manavas, and he has given only 3 letters. One letter to devatas, the, second letter to daityas, the, and third letters to manava, the. And after the discourses, he called all of them one by one. The first group come in front of that Brahmadev, and Brahmaji asked them, did you understand my teaching? Devata says that, yes, I understand your teaching. What did you understand? All devatas said that we are leaving heaven And in the heaven, there are so many enjoyments. Day and night, we were engaging ourselves with the enjoyments. And you have given the word the, it means daman karo. Control your senses. Restrain your senses. Become master of your senses. It means there is a vasana in your senses. Please control it. Then next group come in front of Brahmaji, and Brahmaji again told, did you understand my teaching? Daitya said, yes, yes, I understood. Brahmaji said, what did you understand? All the demons, Daitya says that we are very cruel. We killing so many animals. So you understand our nature and you have advised us by the letter the. The means daya karo. Show the kindness towards other. Compassions or kindness are necessary to you. And all the Manavas came together, third group. Brahmaji asked, did you understand? All Devatas say that, Manusha say that, we understood. Bhagavan said, what did you understand? Bhagavan, you understand our nature. We are collecting money day and night continuously. And we don't have any limit to collecting the money. So you have given the letter the. We understand the message which you have given through the letter of the. But what did you understand? Group of the people say that Dan karo. Dan karo means donate to somebody. So for human being, Brahmaji given advice for donation. Brahmaji has given advice to the Daityas to show the kindness and compassion towards other beings. And all the Devatas were there. Brahmaji said that we have to control your senses. Daman, Daya or Dan. These are indication of the Vasana. Daman, Daya, Dan, it shows the indication of Vasana. Sadaiva Vasana Tyagaha Shamaha Ayam Iti Shabditaha. It is called Shama. So many aspects is there, but we have to stop here. Nigraha Bahya Vrittinam Dama Iti Abhidhiyate. Bahya Vritti, we have seen Antaravritti and Bahya Vritti. Antakaran Chatushtay is Antaravritti. All the senses, 5 sense organs and 5 action organs, these are the external. And the senses have a natural tendency to run behind the sense objects. Bahyavritti Nigraha Dama. Control or your senses from sense objects. We have to think from the standpoint of psychological view. Vedanta says that control your mind, control your senses, control your action organs, sense organs, and mind, intellect. Just by controlling, can we fulfill our mission? The depression will come. Dejection will come. Just by controlling mind and senses. The blast will happen. It means we have to shift your attention from lower tendency to higher tendency. It means we have to utilize our energy to higher purpose. Otherwise, just control. But how to channelize this energy in other way? Like children, they are just going here and they are dancing here and then putting so many things in the mouth because they are very energetic. If you say that, don't go here and there, just sit one place. Can they sit quietly, children? No, they will not sit because they have a very energetic power. So we have to utilize their energy. Therefore, parents send them in school and teacher gives various activities in playgroups. Do this play, do that plays, because they utilize their energy and they're tired, then they come back again and sleep. Well, the mother said that my children slept well today because they went in school. Oh, my dear mother, they exhaust their energy. They have utilized their energy for higher purpose. And exhausting all the energy, they become calm and quiet and slept. In the same way, just by controlling the mind and senses, work will not happen. You have to utilize this energy for the higher purpose. Do meditation, contemplate again and again, read the good scriptures, devote your life for the God. In this way, we have to replace one thing from another. So, Bhagyavrittinam Nigraha, it means we have to control your senses from the sense objects, from the Durvasana. But at the same time, you have to cultivate good thing. That is called cultivating good virtues by negating bad vices. It is called Nigraha Bhagyavrittinam Dama iti Abhidhi. Second one statement is very common. Suppose you cannot control your mind. Mind go here and there. But if you are not allowing your senses, then mind will not fulfill their intention. When senses will go in the field of objects, then and then mind can fulfill their wish or its wish. Therefore, in Adhyatma, the one says, Man gaya to jane do, mat jane do sharir. If mind goes there, let it go. But don't allow your body. Don't allow your senses. If senses or body will go there, then calamity will come, problems will come. Mind is the king, but the king will not go alone without support of the chariot and horses of senses and chariot of the body. So, Dhamma is very important. Whenever unregisterable thoughts come, emotions comes, actions come, we have to calm down. But it is very difficult. Our voices get affected by the anger, by the lust, by the various durvasanas. When anger comes in our life, can we speak very softly? Can you speak very low? Can you speak very polite? No. Our volume will increase and that will make effect on our voice. So, not only anger, but all the bad tendency will make great impact on our external and internal personality. And we are the witness of all these activities. When we are angry, observe yourself, what happens to your mind, what happens to your intellect, what happens to your senses, what happens to your internal, all the systems. Entire systems will collapse within the fraction of the moment. Which is the great impact. So, Shama and Dhamma is not necessarily only the spiritual field, but it is applicable to each and every field of the life. And it depends on our food also. Yesterday's questions I remember. In Bhagavad Gita, describes 3 types of food: Sattvic, Rajas, and Tamas. And the nature of Rajas and Tamas and Sattvic we know very well. The food associated with the Rajas is called Rajasic food. The food associated with Sattva is called Sattvic food. Or the food associated with the Tamas, it is called Tamasic food. But I will not give the detailed descriptions, but I will say the result of food. When we eat food, that time, the food has 3 consequences. You take any food. The first result of food is wastage material. You take any food, the gross material will come out from our body. That is called wastage material, is the first result of your food. And second result of your eaten food is to generate sapta dhatus, beginning from the blood, and the last is semen. Doctor is here, you know that everything. The sapta dhatu is the products of food. This is the middle, or this is the second consequence of the food. And the last consequence of the food, from the food, mind will generate. subtle form. The subtle effect of the food is the mind. The gross effect of the food is wastage material. And subtler consequence food of the sapta dhatus. And subtlest effect of the food is your mind. So what types of food you are eating, according to that food, the impression will arise in your mind. If you eat sattvic food, sattvic impression will come. If you eat rajasic food, the rajasic impression will come. Then greediness will appear. When you eat tamasic food, then you will start activities which are harmful to yourself and the society also. And if you eat sattvic food, then you will start all activities which are useful to yourself and other useful of the entire society. This is the summary of food and its consequences. So, impression and vasana both are consequences of your eaten food. So, control of your senses means control of your types of food. Okay. By nigraha bahya dama iti abhidhiyate. Yes. What do you say? What do you want to say?
No. Please continue. I understood.
Sadaiva vasana tyagaha shama ayam iti shabditaha. Again, shama and dama both are depend to each other. And both are very, very important and necessary. Then Vishayabhya paravrutti paramo uparatir hisaha sahanam sarva dukkhanam titiksha sa shubhamata. Again, Shankaracharya ji explains two new concepts, uparati and titiksha.
Okay.
But I think we'll discuss on this topic tomorrow.